God. All right, we're back. Excellent conversation. We didn't really get to who that kid. He reminds me of my cousin. One of my cousins. I think it was like a couple weeks ago. I said, you look like that Corey Feldman. But he walks in all slow. And I mean, this guy knows him. This guy's cool. This guy, Harry. And I got to throw some nice stories in there. Like, so he's young. Like 26, and I said, why don't you start working at the state? Do something like that. Put your 20 years in, or whatever. Like, I mean, I know people. A lot of relatives, a lot of people did that, and they're all retiring. They're one by one. They've been retiring. Some want to stay in. And I told about my one relative. I said, you ever see those trucks that go by? And so, was discussing that. I said, my father's sister. No, not my father and his sister, his son. Yes. Turn on the music. Wait. Hey. Yeah, I said, it's a matter of, the bloodline. I mean, it's good to joke. People, it's good to talk. I think you might have heard me in there. I think I said today we're doing our computers or whatever. Who is living our lives for us? Are we living it? I mean, are we just waiting for those moments by the beach? Or the friend things. Go in there and you make your appearance. And we're very honored. We have Bob stopping by occasionally. We lost Frankie. That's okay. Maybe he'll come back. I mean, maybe. I was fluctuated. Maybe I was just looking for. You have to go through the table of charts. Like faces or emotions. Maybe perplexed, confused, really sad. But because a lot of stuff happened, and I said to myself, after this, we're fixing it right, finally. And this is how it's going to be. We've been at this for a while. We got to be taken serious. We got to be professional, and we got to stick to the agenda here. And of course, we're educated. A lot of people think, oh, I'm just aimlessly doing this. Aimless. I'm just doing this, to be prepared for it. Since. I went around and here, and I didn't get any help even with the show and all that kind of stuff. I had no help at all. And I said to myself, well, it's making me become, independent or away from it. Plus, some of the things I was studying, I don't necessarily, have to, be in with the in crowd and everything. It's not all about that. It's about talk, basically. Communication. We don't have to necessarily agree on every little thing, but you'd be amazed on how much things that we have in common and that we can agree on. It's just this ball of confusion. It's just this wall. I mean, you look at all the news and everything like that, and today, some of the things that people are talking about, it's this is being, considered offensive. This is being knocked out. You can't do this. Can't do that, and I'm approaching the Christmas, and Bob, he loves that. I mean, he's like a sports announcer when he's on here. That's why I like him. People like someone that's enchanting, engaged, upbeat, that shares, passes everything around, doesn't make themselves the spotlight. And that's the kind of person I am. But I mean, I'm doing this. I mean, you kind of you have to be humble. You have to be humble about it. We weren't in the past at times, At times we were not. But we didn't really know what we were doing half the time, because it was just complex. There was so many things, so many things diluting the water, and then hatred. That saying about hatred. They mention it in the funeral. One of the speakers, he was funny. When we need something about hatred, hatred would just, in a bag or something. It was just, I don't know, rot, or I forget. It was a really good saying about hatred. Some people just carry it around, and it's like, I don't know. Again, it's when we were talking to Rachel. I said like something of the fact. Yes, you're just trying to sound sophisticated. Something around the matter at hand that like we can relate. Because we go through like different stages. Sometimes we think that's the way to do it. I remember when I was a young lad. I remember like having tantrums or doing something. Got things done. Like I was at this place for a while, or especially with the family or anything like that. It's just something if your parents let you get away with it. Like sometimes you like incorporate it. Like it's a nuke switch, like go nuclear. Like in politics, like they want to get something passed or something, and say, I'll go nuclear. It's just this thing where you just like, because people know you're a good person and you want it, so you have a tantrum or something. You're I'm not playing with you no more, this or that, or you do something, and then like they say, oh, we'll give them some time to chill out and everything. Then they come up to you and they talk to you. What's the matter, man? What's the matter? Everything all right, man? You're usually a nice guy, man. You're usually not just. Hi, Bugs. Ow! All right now, baby, it's and yes, you don't have to respond. We're just, for me with typing, if I'm going to type, I'm going to put some thought into it. We can say like the salutations or like, the things, this. See, the thing with me with Christmas and all that kind of stuff, I know we're hitting that PC and everything. Every year I used to love it because it was a chance, to talk to people. Like, people would, they would be like definitely open. The lights would be on, because they're expecting it. For the most part, like, especially if people you're out and everything, like, you're, hey, Merry Christmas, and they tell you, and they love talking. They probably might have a drink in their hand. It might be somewhere like, celebrating. What do you do? That's what you do. I was going to ask some people, what do you do to unwind? What do you do to relax? Or I was going to ask Bob, is there any karaoke? He knows the whole, we have somebody here that knows. Whatever information he knows, it's fine. We don't have the big wigs. We wanted our cousins and everything like that. We're going to try. We're going to hit one guy in particular. We're going to find out there because he's like Andy Cohen or something, or a good talker, or like Lemon or anything like that, or like Brooke Baldwin or Gloria Bolger or anybody, or Whoopi or Joy. They have a way of getting that message out. They don't sit on it. And then they run into a lot of people. He's at a place where he runs into a lot of people. We blew it. We had it. Our material, our talent, a lot of things were not adding up, but we were faking it till we make it. And I had some highs and lows. Look at this. Thought it was a dog out there. This might be. Oh, I can't believe it. You go through so many batteries, man, when it's colder. Because this was like all green. Look at this. This is the Westbourne Radio Christmas special. Hi, how you doing? Happy holidays. Yes, thank you. I see you would like the PC. Well, happy holiday, Merry Christmas, whatever, Happy New Year. Wait, this new year going to be good? It certainly is. Okay. That was great. Okay. Anyways, so, oh yes, I was telling him, I said, you see those trucks that go by and everything like that? I said, my father's sister, that's his son. And, we also have, like, the Montellos and all that, and, Rusamanos, Titas. Trying to think, why can't I, what am I, a stranger? This is Facebook. This is supposed to be love and harmony and peace. and tranquility and support. I mean, we'll work our way back, and we'll see. We just don't run into any of these people anymore. You know, it's just a sign of the times, like I said, you know. And, you know, we don't get invited. But, you know, you talk to people. Like, I talk to this one aunt a lot. She'll be moving, you know, probably after the holidays. And, you know, she was there through it all. Like, you know, when I was going, like when I was young, okay, seatbelts, okay. We'll put it on. I gotta get rid of more bags. There's our boys out here. God, it takes so much time to put this seatbelt on. Now, where's our boys? Let's wish them a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and Happy Holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Let's see what McNamara is talking about. Hey.
You know, the Democrats are setting him up. Mueller's trying to set the president up for a perjury trap. Well, then if you're saying that about that, are the Republicans attempting to set up James Comey for a perjury trap, or at least taking the fifth? Well, you think about the connection to the Hillary email investigation. You talk about Strzok.
The thing is, there was this one house, they had Christmas decorations. And one of these Chevy Chase movies, probably like the Vacation or something, maybe the Christmas Vacation. Was it, I don't know how they call it, National Vacation, or, I don't know, is it Lampoon? National Lampoon? Maybe National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. Okay. No, I guess in one scene, he's on the roof or something. He's on the roof. Like he's hanging on the roof. And someone had that, you know, for Christmas decoration. And yet, you know, somebody, you know, happened to be driving by, you know, had a ladder and everything. And, you know, he's like, oh, he's talking to him. He's like, all right, move left. Move, come on. You know, you got this. We're here. Yes, so much. And then there was something with a college. Oh, yes. One of these. Oh, it's a prestigious college, by the way. Nonetheless, a prestigious one. Wish I could remember the name. But this is like top-notch college. So an ex-writer for Saturday Night Live. He used to, you know, write, do jokes. So he's, you know, just doing some stuff at a college. And I guess he said one joke and he got booted off. And it really wasn't that bad or anything, but in these times. So we have a lot of nice stuff to look forward to. Shitload of cars here, you know. And someone told me when I was leaving, this girl, she said, well, she didn't tell me. I just seen it on the wall. She said they're filming a Batman movie down here. And that's what made me like wanted to leave early. You know, I said, oh, they're filming a Batman movie. It was only like an hour ago. She's commenting. Yes, it's down on hey, maybe. I thought Jefferson, because there's a lot of cars over here. Could this be? I mean, she doesn't seem like a bullshitter to me. So I should have went down this way, but I did. I went down the Washington Park, but she said Park. I went to the Washington Park. But now I think about it, it said Jefferson. Jefferson's like a block down that way. Isn't that a president? There's so many cars here. I've never seen that many cars on the bridge before. And a few people were getting in their cars. And it's like 4 o'clock. With the Nightmare. Jerry.
Radio. Use the code RADIO when you check out.
We'll be back.